What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be ranking the top titans from Attack on Titan. In this video we have the Beast Titan, we have the Attack Titan, we even have the Turkey Titan. With the new season of Attack on Titan that just came out, we've finally seen all 9 of the Titan shifters with the introduction of the Warhammer Titan. So I thought it'd be fun to see how the Titans compare against each other. Also, I heard that these type of videos get a lot of views. In this video, I'm going to be ranking all of the Titan shifters using this tier list from worst to best, and comparing how their powers stack up against each other. I'll largely be basing this list off the actual power of these Titans in combat, but I'll also take into consideration how the Titan shifters actually use their powers. Also, I'll only be doing Titans that we've seen in the anime up until episode 15. Alright, so at the bottom of the list we have Tom Saver. If you're watching the anime right now, then you know that Tom Saver is a former holder of the Beast Titan before Zeke. Tom pretty much inherited the Beast Titan as a way of suicide with the 13-year Titan curse, and he was mainly interested in Titan research. Because of this, Tom was pretty much useless on the battlefield and wasn't even sent out to fight in wars, which is why he's at the bottom of the list. Alright, so next up we have Peak, who's the current holder of the Cart Titan. Now, the problem with the Cart Titan is that it's mainly used for carrying things, which can be effective in combat with the artillery unit. Its main benefits is its endurance. It's known to be able to last in its Titan for up to 2 months, and also Peak is known to have a high intelligence level. But let's be honest, the Cart Titan would get destroyed by any of the other Titans above it on the list. Alright, so next up we have Eren Kruger, which is one of the holders of the Attack Titan. Now, the Attack Titan's main asset is its strength, which we can see Kruger use when he lifts up this boat in this scene. The main reason that Kruger is so low, however, is that we haven't really seen much of his abilities in combat other than the boat scene. However, we have seen Kruger use one of the other potential abilities of the Attack Titan, which is to see future memories, but it seems like he didn't really have a grasp of this ability. Alright, so starting out the C tier we have Grisha Yeager. Now, Grisha is another holder of the Attack Titan, and he was also one of the holders of the Founding Titan. What puts Grisha higher up is that we've seen him be able to beat Historia Reese in order to obtain the Founding Titan, and he also has the potential to activate the Founding Titan if he comes into contact with a Titan of royal blood. However, due to him being in the walls during most of his time as the Attack Titan, he likely wasn't able to achieve a very high level of combat ability with this Titan. Next up we have Ymir. So Ymir was the holder of the Jaw Titan, whose main ability was its agility. Additionally, it has extremely sharp claws and jaws, being the only of which that can crack through the crystal hardening that we've seen the Warhammer Titan using. The main problem is that maybe due to the fact that she was a pure Titan for 60 years, she didn't gain the faceplate that the other Jaw Titans have, and she didn't use the Titan as much as she was keeping the ability secret. The last Titan in the C tier category is Reiner Braun. Reiner is the holder of the Armored Titan, and as the name implies, its main ability is its armored plates that cover its body. Not only does this provide a protection from the blades of the scouts, it also gives it the destructive capacity to break through the walls. While Reiner has been successful in completing many missions like ramming through the walls and destroying the Titan artillery, when it comes to combat with other Titans, he's pretty much been destroyed by everyone that he's fought. Additionally, with increasing technology by humans, his armor is getting less and less powerful. Now, to start off the B tier category, we have Annie Leonhardt, the current holder of the Female Titan. The Female Titan is pretty much an all-rounder when it comes to its abilities, including high speed that's said to be that of a horse, high endurance having run away all the way from the edge of Paradis to the walls, and the ability to easily mimic other Titan abilities, which likely could be the reason that she can summon pure Titans at a short range. Additionally, Annie has a high level of proficiency in martial arts, making her a powerful user of this Titan. Now, next up is a tie between Porco and Marcel Galliard. Now, I know it might be surprising that I put them this high up on the list, but I think that their proficiency and use of the Jaw Titan makes them higher up on the list. As I mentioned before, the Jaw Titan is extremely agile and powerful with its sharp claws. When it comes to combat against other Titans, we've seen that Eren had a hard time against this Titan and needed the help of both Ackermans in order to stop him. Its small size allows it to easily evade attacks, but it's also its biggest downfall because it can easily be manhandled. I tied Porco and Marcel because we haven't really seen Marcel using the Titan, but because Marcel was the leader of the group that went to Paradis Island, we can assume that he was a very talented user of this Titan. To top off the B tier category, we have Rod Reese. Now, Rod Reese isn't actually a shifter, and to be honest, I wasn't really sure where to put him on this list. His abilities are similar to the Colossal Titan, except he's double the size of the Colossal Titan when he's upright. He also let out an extremely large amount of heat that's hot enough to burn up all the trees around him. I think his Titan would be really hard to defeat in a one-on-one by those below him, and he also has a really high destructive capacity, which is why I put him this high. Alright, now we're getting into the big boys. Starting off with the A tier category, we have Laura Tiber. Now Laura is the holder of the Warhammer Titan ability, and this Titan basically has full metal alchemist powers. This even allows it to create its Titan away from the actual body. While Eren was able to defeat the Warhammer Titan, he needed the help of both the Ackermans using Thunder Spears and the Jaw Titan in order to crack its shell. As far as we know, Laura didn't have that much experience using this Titan. The Tibers aren't part of the warrior unit, and so the Warhammer Titan really hasn't been used in war, and despite this, she was able to almost kill Eren. Next up is Bertolt Hoover. Bertolt is the holder of the Colossal Titan, which is said to be the god of destruction. It's by far the largest out of all 9 Titan shifters, which gives it both really high destructive abilities and defense abilities, as most other Titans won't be able to do much damage to its body. Additionally, the Colossal Titan has the ability to let out an explosion the size of a small nuke, which can pretty much wipe out any other Titan if used correctly. Reiner has said in the past that this Titan is supposed to be the strongest of the 9 Titan shifters, however, due to his indecisive as a user of this Titan, he's placed lower on the list. Next up is my personal favorite Titan shifter, xyzPanda. Now Zeke is the current holder of the Beast Titan power, and unlike his predecessor, he's one of the strongest Titan shifters. The Beast Titan's main ability is its long arms and large hands, which Zeke was able to utilize into basically a super precise cannon. His aim and power is actually insane, and we can see with this smoke ring here that he can throw boulders at above the speed of sound. Additionally, because he has royal blood in him, he has the ability to convert humans who've ingested his spinal fluid into mindless Titans, and pretty much control him at his own will. The thing that places Zeke so high though is his ability to strategize on the battlefield. Zeke is a war chief of the warrior unit, and he's constantly able to outsmart its enemies. I mean, he literally committed treason against Marley and Eldia. Lastly, he pretty much destroyed Reiner in a 1v1, so we know that he's pretty proficient in close combat too. Now to top off the A tier category, we have Best Girl Armin. Now Armin is the current holder of the Colossal Titan, and so his abilities are the same as those I mentioned earlier for Bertolt. Unlike Bertolt, however, Armin is not afraid to use his nuke even if it's at the cost of civilian lives. We've also seen that Armin has a high level of intelligence, and with his observational skills, he's been able to save the scouts countless times in the past. From creating the plan to retake the Trost district to defeating the Colossal Titan, when it comes to making quick plans on the battlefield, he's one of the best. Alright, so finally it's now time for the S tier category, and so coming in at 3rd place we have Frieda Reis. Now this may be a bit controversial since she basically got destroyed as soon as she got her Titan, but I think that Frieda's potential as someone with the royal blood and the Founding Titan puts her this high up on the list. The Founding Titan is pretty much the god of all Titans, and it can pretty much do anything it wants to any other Eldian. It can turn them into Colossal Titans and control them exactly how it wants, it can alter the memories of any Eldian, and it can even take away their ability to reproduce. Pretty much any Titan is powerless against this Titan, but because Frieda had just got this ability and didn't know how to use it at all, Grisha was able to defeat her and obtain the Founding Titan. Now in the number 2 position is, maybe to your surprise, Eren Yeager. Not only is Eren the current holder of the Attack Titan, he's also the holder of the Founding Titan and Warhammer Titan abilities. However, even with just the Attack Titan, Eren was pretty strong. Using the strength of the Attack Titan, as we saw in Season 2, Eren was pretty much able to defeat Reiner in a 1v1 even without hardening, and he almost defeated the female Titan. Because of the MMA techniques he learned from Annie, Eren is able to fully utilize the strength of this Titan. Additionally, Eren, as we've seen in the new season, has become a cold, observational, and calm fighter, as he's able to realize the secret behind the Warhammer Titan and take it out. Now throw in the Warhammer Titan ability with this and Eren is pretty much unstoppable. He can create spikes and weapons like the Warhammer Titan that can aid in damaging other Titans. Lastly, if he comes into contact with a Titan with royal blood, he'll be able to activate the Founding Titan ability, which is super OP, and because of that, in the number 1 position is Yuri Reis. Yuri is Rod Reis's brother, and he also has the Founding Titan ability, so he has the same powers as I mentioned before. Because he served his full term as a shifter, he was probably able to become pretty proficient in these abilities, and Kenny, who is an Ackerman, even said that he's a lot stronger than him, which is a huge statement seeing what we've seen the Ackermans do in the past. Alright, so that's the entire tier list. Let me know what you guys thought, and I'll leave a link to the tier list in the description so you guys can do your own tier lists. I'll have more Attack on Titan related videos, so if you're not already, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys later.